Well, hello, YouTube. Long time no see. It is Monday, May 6th, 2019. Um, Today I thought I would sit down and do a video about why I've decided not to go to my 20-year reunion from high school. Um, that's scheduled to occur later on in the summertime. And, you know, the young lady who was putting it together, uh, finally started putting the details on Facebook and started looking at it. And honestly, excuse me, after looking at the details, being a numbers cruncher that I am, started doing a little addition, time to start doing the numbers crunching. So it's $80 per person to get into this event. So if it's just me by myself, it's $80. If I take a date with me, it's $160 to the venue that she had booked. 4 hours, open bar, music, 90s trivia, blah, 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 blah. Okay, whatever. Now, here's the thing. I wouldn't mind spending $80 to get into the event, but there's going to be alcohol there. And about 5 months ago, I dumped all the alcohol in my house and decided to go alcohol free. I'm not a kid anymore. It's, the older as I get older, it's harder and harder to lose weight because your metabolism slows down a little bit. And, I just wasn't really getting any benefits out of drinking alcohol. So, let's say that, okay, I'm going to go there and I'm going to drink. And I'm going to take a date with me. Okay? And the girl that I would pick, she's not a big time heavy drinker or anything, but she'll have a little drink once in a while. So if the two of us are going to be there and consume alcohol, ain't neither one of us driving home. I put the keys away if I was going to have alcohol, and I'm not letting that little girl drive me or herself home. So then there's hotel fee for a room. Now, the young lady that set up the event got a group rate price for the hotel rooms. If you want a king size bed, it's $269 a night. If you want 2 queen size beds, it's $289 a night. So let's say, just for instance, let's say I get the room with 2 queen size beds and $160 for myself and a date. Actually, let's make it more interesting. Let's say $280 or $290 and $160. Okay, that's now $450. I'm out for this thing. And let's say we take my car and I got to spend $40 on gas because this event is not being held in the town where we went to school or being held anywhere near the town where we went to school. And it's about an hour to an hour and a half's drive from my home. So full tank of gas. So now that's about $490. Want the hair to look nice and spiffy. So $20 for a haircut by the time you get out of freaking haircut place. And let's say I allow myself $150 to go get some nice slacks, a dress shirt, and a nice pair of shoes. That has it at almost, well, if I'm doing my math correctly, that has it at $660 to go to this event, sit for 3 to 4 hours with people I haven't seen in 20 years. Maybe 10 or 12 of them I actually want to see. I mean, it would be great to see everybody, and I wish all my people from school the best. but there's maybe 10 or 12 of them I really, really would want to see. And it just, to me, it just seems like an awful lot of money. And I think the girl that put it together should have took more suggestions from people instead of jumping the gun and picking such a, a venue that's more expensive than our 10-year reunion was and further away. Guys, I'm a single man. Yeah, I have a girl that I would pick for a date. She's not living in my house. She's not helping me pay my bills. So I'm paying my mortgage and my bills by myself. And I just, for the first time in 11 years, just got myself a used car, but I had to finance a little bit for 4 years. So at least for right now, because I'm going to try to pay the car off next year. I took the 4-year loan, but I'm going to try and knock it out in a year. And I can do that if I double up on the payments, since the payments are cheap. It's a 2011 car, so it's not that expensive. I didn't have to borrow too much from the bank. So I can probably double up on my payments and pay it off in no time. But still in all, that's car payments I have. I had to add comp and collision to my insurance, because you have to have that by law when you have a car that's financed. And, all my other bills, and, money doesn't grow on a tree. I work my ass off for the salary that I make at my job, which is, I don't make what a nurse makes. I don't make what a school teacher makes. Guys, and here in New Jersey where I live, I know school teachers making over $100,000 a year to work 8 months of the year. And the one guy I know made almost $92,000 last year, right? He works 8 months of the year. He's got the best damn benefits of any person I know on the planet. He's grandfathered in because he was my teacher 25 years ago. And so he's in the pension system. And I'm telling you what, he works 8 months of the year and gets to plop his butt down in a chair. And he's an English and literature teacher, so he makes his kids read and do book reports. That is his class. That's been his class for the last 25 years. That's probably what it's going to be 25 years from now, because he's probably going to have to work until he dies to pay for the ridiculously expensive house that he lives in. So, anyhow, I'm rambling here a little bit, but I don't make that kind of money. And money doesn't grow on a tree. I work very hard for my money. And as nice as it would be to see people, I just really think, the event should have been held a little bit closer to the town where we grew up, if not in the town where we grew up, and just the idea of getting together and drinking and you got a drive home or you have to go stay in a hotel room. I mean, it's the price just racking up and getting more and more expensive. So to me, it just doesn't make sense. So I made my decline formal on my Facebook page yesterday and explained. I didn't hear any negative comments out of anybody, so it's all right with me. Actually, one of my friends agreed with me that it's kind of ridiculous what the cost of everything was when you started adding it up. So, at any rate, that's going to do it for this video. If you guys had similar experience or anything like that, you want to share your comments, share some of your experiences, those of you maybe that attended a 20-year reunion or a 30-year reunion or a 10-year reunion or whatever from school, and you decided not to go, feel free to share your comments. If you like videos like this, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. More the merrier here at this page. They're not paying me anymore, but guys, I'm trying to make these videos as interesting as I can. I thank you all for watching. You all have a goody goody. We'll see you in the next video.